everyone, it's Vicki from Minerva. Now I've got some really beautiful pattern and fabric pairings to share with you today, and today's focus is all around cotton lawn fabrics. Now we love cotton lawn here at Minerva. It's a beautiful fabric to sew with, really easy to sew, and it has a beautiful silky soft finish that just feels incredibly luxurious, and it's really versatile too. There's so many different things you can make with it. So I thought it would be a really nice idea to pick some of my favourite prints that we have on site at the moment and pair each one of those with a pattern, just to give you some ideas on, you know, the sorts of different things you can make, but actually give you some specific pattern suggestions that will hopefully leave you feeling really inspired to have a go at sewing one of these patterns and have a go at sewing with cotton lawn. So let's get stuck in. As you can see, I've got a whole selection of patterns and fabrics here to share with you. There's some absolute beauties in this. So let's get stuck in. The first pattern is from Liberty Fabrics, and this is the Buttery Dress. Now I've paired this with this beautiful cotton lawn. This is from Stores London, and the quality of this, oh, it is beautiful. Everybody I know that has sewn with this fabric absolutely loves it. It's just, it's so soft, so silky. Cotton lawn is a lightweight cotton, and it has that perfect balance really between for a cotton, between drape and structure. So you can see it does have a little bit of crispness, a little bit of structure, but it's still silky and has a touch of drape. You see it's almost like a light, airy, flowy kind of, almost billowy drape, if that makes sense. But it just feels lovely. It's not slippy and slidey, so it's nice and easy to sew. Perfect fabric for beginners, this one. It presses like a dream. This fabric washes and wears so well. It's just beautiful quality. And yes, I think this print on this fabric really, it gave me the same vibes and the same look as the photograph on the front of the envelope. It's not the same print, but it's quite a similar look. And yeah, this pattern, it has a little puff sleeve. There's an option with a collar or without. One of the options has a little tie at the neckline, which is really cute. There's pocket options, a side zip, and then a full skirt which fits into the bodice. Really, really lovely pattern, and I just think it would be absolutely charming made in that fabric. That really sweet, ditzy little design that's got lots of colours in there. That will be absolutely gorgeous. So next up we have the Florence pattern from Merchant and Mills. Now this is quite a simple pattern in some ways, and you get a top and a dress option in the pattern. And so both the top and the dress, they have quite a simple plain bodice with a round neckline and a little short plain sleeve. But the sort of star of the show, if you will, with this pattern is the gathered skirt that goes into the bodice, or on the top version it's like a gathered frill that's at the bottom of the top. It's a swingy top and dress, it's described as, so it's definitely very full and oversized. So definitely check the finished garment measurements on this one and make sure that you're choosing the right size for you and that it's the right amount of oversized. And I thought in this one, because it's quite a plain pattern, it would suit a slightly larger scale print. So I thought this one would be beautiful for it. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? Again, that same beautiful quality cotton from Stores London. Really gorgeous print. I can just imagine that made in that pattern, and it would all be about the fabric. It would really let the fabric sing, be really comfortable to wear, lovely through summer. I'm definitely looking ahead now to spring and summer in this video and getting excited about the sorts of things we can start to sew once the weather starts changing here a little bit in the UK. And yeah, I think that will be a really, really lovely combination. Next up we have, so this pattern is definitely on my to sew queue. It has been for a little while now. And this is the Friday Pattern Company, the Davenport Dress. And I think it's perfect for cotton lawn. The cotton lawn, it will hold the shape of that skirt. The details on the shoulders, for example, and the little sheared in detail at the cuff. All of these details would look really lovely in cotton lawn. The gathering around the neckline as well. There's so many details on this pattern. It's a really interesting pattern, really pretty overall look. I love the frill around the bottom. It's even got pockets. Absolute winner of a pattern, that one. And I think it will be lovely. You know I love turquoise. I'm wearing our Babylon Art Minerva exclusive viscose challis today into this gorgeous turquoise print. So anything turquoise, and I tend to love it. And this design, isn't that just beautiful? Now I thought this design would be good for this pattern because it's very much an all over abstract print, and I don't think you would need to worry about pattern matching at all. I don't think you'd even need to worry too much about pattern placement even. You just put your patterns on the fabric, get cut out and get sewing, and not have to worry about it too much. You know, there's already a lot of details in that pattern, so I think that's going to make it nice and easy to sew without, you know, worrying about any pattern matching on that one. Yeah, really gorgeous fabric, perfect for that pattern. Now the next pattern I've got, this is a Buttery pattern 6446, and there are 3 different views on the pattern, and they're all a dress that has a wrap over detail effect in the bodice, which has a few gathers that come into one side, and it has a V-neck line that's created from that wrap. And then the skirt is a full skirt, which I do love. I love it being that it's nipped in at the waist and this full skirt that, you know, skims over your hips. And the skirt comes in 2 different length options. It also comes with a tie belt, so you could add that to it as well. It has pockets, and then it also has 2 different sleeve options. So there's one that's completely sleeveless, and one that has quite a long, quite full flutter sleeve, which I think will be beautiful in a cotton lawn fabric. The fullness of the skirt will be beautiful in cotton lawn. The wrap detail I think would lay and hang really nicely. So a really good option for cotton lawn, that one. And this is the fabric that I've chose. I love the colour on this. It's that sort of chartreuse, sort of zesty green colour, but in this design it has almost like darker, almost more khaki greens with the chartreuse, then with this pop of lime green. It's really unusual. And then the background colour is a very deep, rich navy blue, which really just sets off that print and really makes it pop. I think that will be lovely in that fabric. Again, you're not going to need to pattern match this this fabric at all. And yeah, for that pattern, I think that would be a winning combination. Now the next one, I chose a men's shirt. Now this is a relatively new range of patterns to us here at Minerva. We only started stocking these last year, and this is from Sew Mark Francis, who you might remember was on the Sewing Bee. So in case you didn't know, he's launched a range of menswear patterns that are all really, really fantastic. There's a couple of guys in the office here that actually made some of his patterns, and they really love them. Everything I've seen about this pattern, they've had rave reviews. So I thought it'd be nice to feature this one today. And this is the Brighton Shirt. So really lovely collar detail, just quite a classic shirt. I think it will be perfect for cotton lawn. And the pattern I've chose for this one is this really lovely, quite busy, yet quite subtle and understated, sort of dotty, pebbles shaped, all over pattern. Quite hard to describe really, but hopefully you'll be able to see that on camera in all those beautiful shades of gold and green, and the background colour is black on that one. So again, it really makes the colours pop. that same beautiful quality from Stores London, just absolutely incredible. And it's just crying out to be made into a shirt, is this type of fabric. And what a great pattern and fabric combination that would be. You could wear it with black trousers, wear it with jeans. I think it's the sort of shirt that, you would reach for again and again and wear lots, but it will be really special in this kind of fabric. So next up we have a unisex pattern. Now I couldn't let a video about cotton lawn go by without featuring pajamas. And this is a really good pattern from Simplicity, number 3971. It's been going for years as this pattern, and it's really popular year on year on year. It's just a classic pajama set. So you have a long or a short sleeve shirt option with a pocket on the shirt, slight little slip detail at the sides, which is a nice feature, and then you have long full length pajama bottoms or pajama shorts, and then a simple top underneath there as well. Now the shirt and the pajama bottoms and pajama shorts all could be made in cotton lawn, and I just think cotton lawn is a really luxurious fabric to make pyjamas. It's nice and lightweight and breathable, silky soft, so it's beautiful to sleep in or just for loungewear in general. And the fact that this is a unisex pattern, so you can sew it for everyone in the family. And yeah, what about some matching pyjamas? That would be really cute, wouldn't it? And so the fabric I've chose for this one is quite a dramatic, bold print. I think it'd be lovely for pyjamas. Take a look at that. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. So this is a black background with this vivid blue floral design. Really pops, that one, doesn't it? And I think for pyjamas, I don't know, something about that print that I think it would be just so luxurious as a pair of pyjamas. But in some senses, it's too good to just make into pyjamas that only nobody's going to see outside. So as well, a dress, a top, a blouse would be equally lovely. But for pyjamas, how luxurious would that be? Oh, I love the idea of making that. Next up, so this is the choke and notch pattern. It's the Wren blouse and dress. Now this is another one that I think really good for cotton lawn. It's a button-up blouse with a puff sleeve that has a seam detail in the sleeve and then draws into elastic at the bottom. Very simple round neckline, bust darts for shape. The blouse would just be lovely for cotton lawn, and this print I'm going to show you, it was so pretty. But view B, the dress option, so that's similar to view A, except it has a longer sleeve that draws into an actual cuff, and then around the bottom of the garment they've added like a gathered frill ruffle. So again, perfect for cotton lawn, either option. I think it would also be nice if you took the sleeve from view B and use that on view A and vice versa. So lots of different options you can make from that one pattern. And this is the fabric I chose for it, which is beautiful. Really busy print, lots of colours, lots of design details. It's predominantly pink, a very soft pink, almost like a candy pink, with all different colours in it. I love the pop of jade green, really lovely. I just think for a top, wouldn't that be lovely in that fabric? That would be the sort of garment that every time I pulled that out of my wardrobe to wear it, it would make me smile, because those colours and that design is just so beautiful. And I think you get lots of wear out of that, and it would just make you happy every time you wore it. Next up we have, so this is the Anita peasant blouse, and this is a style arc pattern. Now this one I thought was a good example to show you of another sort of style that is really good for cotton lawn. And this is where the neckline is all gathered in on a drawstring that you can either wear tied in a bow or untied at the neckline and let it hang. And the sleeve again is that beautiful full sleeve that comes in at the wrists and draws all that in. So again, there's gathers around the wrist. And then it's actually like a raglan sort of style sleeve, so nice and easy to fit. And the bottom of the blouse is just a straight, simple hem. So it's all about this drawstring detail around the neckline, which is really pretty. And because cotton lawn is soft and it gathers so well, ideal for this sort of style of pattern. So the fabric I chose for this one, it's a really pretty print, this one, a really pretty floral, beautiful chartreuse colour again, quite a light chartreuse. And I think that would just be lovely for a blouse. Really, really pretty. Show off those beautiful flowers. Perfect for this pattern. So second to last pattern and fabric I've got to share with you. So this one is the McCalls 7950, and this is the epitome of a beautiful button-up sundress to me. So there's different options on the pattern. You've actually got 4 different options, all quite different. They all feature a button up the front detail. So on view A, the buttons just come up on the skirt, and on view B, on view A and B, they're just on the skirt. On view C and D, the buttons go all the way up on the bodice as well. They all feature a strap detail, pockets. There's pocket options on the front. It's a gathered skirt that comes into a fitted bodice. And then the beautiful detail on A and B is that it has this gorgeous bow at the front. That again I think will be lovely in a cotton lawn, because cotton lawn isn't too thick and bulky. With it being a lightweight fabric, it's going to allow that bow to tie nicely and hang well and sit well. You know, it's not going to sit too proud on the garment. But it will be lovely and structured enough to hold the fullness of that skirt shape as well. So yeah, any option on that pattern would be beautiful in cotton lawn. And the fabric I've chose is another winner, and there's just so many beautiful prints here today. You know, how do you choose a favourite amongst all these? I certainly will definitely struggle to. Now this one, look at that design. So this is leaves that have patterns in the leaves in all different colours, predominantly pinks and purples, oranges, on a very warm cream background, perfect for spring and summer. I think that would be beautiful in that pattern. And the last pairing I've got to share with you today. So again, I couldn't let a cotton lawn video go by without featuring the named Rita shirt dress. I think a cotton lawn for this fabric would make such a light and breezy, breathable, perfect for spring and summer kind of dress. It's a shirt dress with pocket details, beautiful collar, simple sleeves with I think it's a band around the sleeve. But the bit that I love on this pattern is the drawstring that comes in at the waist. So it creates a cinched in look at the waist. And then the skirt is like an A-line shape that has slits up each side. Everything I love in a shirt dress in this pattern. And this is the glorious fabric that I chose for it. It's quite it's a larger scale print than some of what we've seen today. Isn't that beautiful? It's a little bit bolder as well, I think, than some of the prints we've seen today. That navy blue background, those shades of green and raspberry pink and gold, and that beautiful floral. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, oh, I'm tempted to make that myself. I think that will be absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that's all 10 fabrics and pattern combinations that I wanted to share with you today. So I really hope you enjoyed looking at those fabrics with me, and that those patterns that I've picked have give you some ideas on the sorts of things that you can make with cotton lawn. Let me know in the comments below, have you sewn with cotton lawn before? Is it a fabric you love to sew with? You can share pictures with me in the comments what you've made. I'd absolutely love to see what you've made in cotton lawn. As always on these videos, we will tag all the fabrics and patterns that I've mentioned today below the video. So if you want to check out any of these patterns or fabrics, you can have a look at them on Minerva, and it's always great on the Minerva product pages as well, because you can see other things that members of the Minerva community have made in these patterns and fabrics, and it's just really inspiring to give you loads of ideas, even more than what I've shared with you today. Loads of ideas, and it really, you know, inspires you to want to start that next sewing project, and yeah, give you full of ideas on things you can make. So thank you very much for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed that video. I certainly enjoyed showing you all these fabrics. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.